And we are recording. Welcome everyone. This is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Welcome to this part of my review series featuring Inkforged. This is a fantasy role-playing game where you can imbue your weapons and gear with magically charged ink. If you haven't seen the other parts of the review series, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to start talking about character creation. Making a character for an Inkforged campaign is a fun and uncomplicated process. This is done in a series of fairly quick and easy steps. We'll take a look at the first step, which is prior life. This role-playing game encourages you to think of the world as if it actually exists, as if you are using this book as a portal in a never-ending story sort of way. First, you determine your prior life. This is where you get to work when it comes to your character's history, work out the details. How you were transported into the realm, the fictional setting. Humans in the realm come in two flavors: those born into the book, the natives of this fantasy realm, and humans from Earth, from our real life, that have been brought into the realm. You determine your country, your language, your upbringing. The upbringing, as well as other elements, can be randomly generated. Maybe you were raised in a time of war. Maybe you were raised by a secluded family. Or maybe you were raised by an artistic family. When it comes to education, perhaps you have the traveler's education. Maybe you come from a merchant family. Maybe you received esoteric education. Maybe you were homeschooled. Maybe you have a sports education. It's mostly a focus on what you have learned so far. Then you determine the walk of life. After your character matures, what did your character start to do with their life? Did they follow in the family business? Strike out on their own and seek a mentor? Maybe your walk of life is traveler, maybe hunter, perhaps mercenary, maybe an entertainer. And this concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about flair and foibles. When it comes to this first step, I think this is one of the most fun parts. You can come up with all sorts of background histories, your activities, your profession, when you were living in the real world. Or perhaps you are a native to this fantasy world. Either way, in that case, you could think, what is your perspective or your stance of those humans that come from another world, from what they call the real world, right? Is fantasy in this tabletop RPG real or not? So very like a very fun and complex initial step, in my opinion, to add that color to your character, to get that spark going. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. You can also check out the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you, and see you later.